Donald Trump sat down for a live interview with Bloomberg News, and as you'll see, this was not a friendly interview. Bloomberg Editor-in-Chief John Micklethwait, who is an outspoken opponent of Donald Trump, pressed him hard on his policies and challenged him as these two went toe-to-toe in this back and forth. But what Trump did in this clip that I'm about to show you was very effectively outlined why the Republican Party and him make the most sense right now in America. He then goes in to a genius slight on California Governor Gavin Newsom at the end of this clip. Check this out. And then I'm going to show you a clip from Elon Musk that gives some very important context into what Trump is saying here about Newsom.
Look, this is a party, the Republican Party, of common sense. Forget about conservative, liberal. We're, let's say conservative, but we're really a party of, we need borders, we need fair elections, we don't want men playing in women's sports, we don't want transgender operations without parental consent. You know, there's so many things, but it's 99.9% is common sense. It really is common sense. And I like to say it. I don't know if anyone said it in the past, but I say we're really a party of common sense, and we want to have great people in our country. I want to have a lot of people come in so that you have your choice and so that they have choice. I want to, you know, I have a good heart. I have a heart where I want people to be taken care of, but I don't want to take in people where millions of people, 21 million people at least, have come in the last 3.5 years, unvetted, unchecked. We don't know anything about them. How about this? Gavin Newsom, he's the governor of California.
Newsom.
He signed Newsom, I call him.
Yeah. But do you think?
No, he corrected me. He corrected me. I said, that's the first time I've been corrected.
There are CEOs out here. If they said those sort of things about a rival CEO, they'd be sacked. Do you think it's fine for a president?
But they don't have to survive like me. They don't have to go through what I have to go through. There's never been a president that's been treated like me, so I have to fight my own way.
Well, you made a very good job of.
He signed a bill in California 2 days ago that you don't even have the right to ask a person for voter ID. And if you ask a person for voter ID, of course you have to show voter ID. The only reason you wouldn't do, because they want to cheat. The bill says you cannot, it's against the law for you to ask a person, may I please see your voter ID when he votes? What is our country coming to?
What is our country coming to? Well, this is something that Elon Musk warned Tucker Carlson about, and why he made this ominous prediction about what would happen to America if Kamala Harris and the Democrats win this upcoming election. Listen to this.
So my prediction is if there's another 4 years of a Dem administration, they will legalize so many illegals that are there that the next election, there won't be any swing states. And we'll be a single-party country, just like California is a single-party state. That's a supermajority Dem state in California.
Because of immigration?
Yes. California was fairly reliably Republican.
Bill Clinton lost California in '92 and won West Virginia.
Yes. So there was a 1986 amnesty.
Yes.
Thereafter, California trended very strongly Dem, and is at this point, I think, 65-70% Dem, something like that. It's supermajority Dem. The California legislature is more than 2/3 Democrat.
So you see the other 49 states becoming California if the machine wins?
Well, you don't need all 49 to go that way. You just need enough to have the election, have there not be swing states. I mean, there are only 6 swing states.
Yep.
So there are only 6 states out of 50 right now that are in contention. So if those 6 states that are in contention by narrow margins are no longer in contention, then the only contest will be for who wins the Democratic primary. That's how it is in California. That's how it is in New York. There's no party versus party situation. The only contest is who wins the Democratic primary. And as we've seen with the appointment of Kamala, who no one voted for, even in a Democratic primary,
yes,
where's the democracy here?
The Department of Justice is suing Governor Glenn Youngkin in my home Commonwealth of Virginia for removing thousands of illegal immigrants off the voter rolls. I'll say that again. The DOJ, the federal government, is suing a state for removing illegal immigrants off of voter rolls. The Democrats have allowed a historic number of illegal immigrants into our country and are now passing laws preventing voters from being ID'd. California is the model that Democrats have for the swing states and total power, total control. And it's led by, as Trump says here, Governor Newsom.